Hi, this is James from Vamp the Lost Soul here. I'm doing a Go Fund Me project at the moment, which my goal is £5,000. You're wondering, why do I need that money? Obviously, I have self-published first book, and it has been going well. But I have made a loss since I've sold the books at such a low price that basically I've been making loss. This wasn't a miscalculation. This is for me to get out there as an author so people can get to know my work. And now, with me trying to release the second volume of Vamp the Lost Soul, and I got up the price of the first and second to start making profit so I can produce more books. Also, I'm planning on doing a tour of Comic Cons. Hopefully, I'm doing one every month, maybe a second if I can sneak it in. So I can get my book out there next year. I'm also planning on getting better equipment for my work. I've already funded a lot of it so far by getting myself a really lovely new PC, which is basically, you can hear this tap, that's pretty much my beauty of the PC. Really brilliant screen. I did buy a tablet of a friend, but as much as I love using it, the problem is I can't look at the screen while looking down. So I have looked into tablets that have a screen on them so I can look down while working. So basically that would help me a lot so I can use both screens at the same time. And trust me, these tablets I'm talking about are absolutely expensive, but it is well worth the money, and it will help me produce a lot more better work and produce my work at a better quality, because I have been without this tablet for some time now because it has some malfunction problems. I'm going to get my girlfriend to fix it. It wasn't, my mate did tell me and it did work really well. It's just, I think it was just on its way out, to be honest. I think there's a link problem really more than anything, so it should be easily fixed. Anyways, enough ranting about my equipment I've got already. Essentially, I need you guys to help me out, either donating or literally just share out the hell out this video, or share the hell out the post from Facebook to your friends, your family, everybody. Because since I was 13, I've been working on Vamp the Lost Soul. As you know, as common knowledge, this has been my dream, and my ultimate dream is to get my book up there with the manga. Greats like Bleach, Naruto. Basically, I want to have my place on the shelf with it, and hopefully one day someone might pick me up for an anime, which would be bloody fantastic, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm a Westerner and I actually achieved this as a manga artist. But all jokes aside, you're wondering, well, I can't just donate if I don't know what I'm donating towards. So here it is. I'm going to put some annotations up here to click the link so you can look into it yourself. Some of them you might have to just trust me on my word, because some of them don't have prices on them. So essentially, yeah, I'm going to put all the links down below anyways, and put like the little box things that you can make appear, so people can click on things and stuff like that, so you can have a look at what I'm talking about. Okay, first thing off, the funding will go towards this bloody new tablet, and I fell in love with it with Comic Con, and literally it's something you can plug in PC. I think you could take off and do yourself as well. But yeah, it would just literally, it's a drawing tablet, but it has an actual screen. It has like buttons, a lot more buttons and stuff, and I just fell in love with it when I tried it out on one Comic Con, and I really desperately want one of these tablets. I have looked into it, and I know the one I want is a wacom 13-inch screen critique, and it's HD touch monitor, which is basically, I've been doing research, it's between £700 to £800 depending where I get it, and hopefully I can get it hopefully a little bit cheaper, but that's the rough cost, and that's what I've looked into so far. I'll give you a link. Amazon is a prime example, I'll show you then. So yeah, so essentially already £800 of that is already going towards a really decent art tablet, which will help my work. Second thing is for the Comic Con tour. Now, I'm trying to do one every month, or maybe two every so often, or take a break in between one of the months. And the tables will cost, depending on how big the Comic Con is and stuff like that, it can range between £50 to £200. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but that's the range you're looking at for a table ticket, which means either one or two of, I get two, to help me with the tables and stuff, because sometimes if a convention is really popular, you do need extra pair of hands. Like MCM Comic Con was really frantic, and I needed help. So my girlfriend helped me out on that. So yeah, so that range between that. Now I'm going to try and keep near my home where I can easily get to a train journey within an hour or so. So I don't try and dig into the money that you've given me towards the project as much as possible. But there might be times where I need a place to stay. I might try and ask a friend to help me out. But if not, you're probably looking at like £100 to £200 for somewhere to stay. And I'm not looking for a posh place. It's just for 2 nights. And some places are expensive to stay at, depending where you are. Some can be really cheap, if depending where they are as well. But I'm just letting you know, so you know the know-how and stuff like that. And plus carrying equipment and stuff. So I'm gonna need some some hefty help probably with that. So it probably will go towards like carrying my equipment to the actual convention. Stuff also like this, if I reach over my goal, it will really help me because I can create more better business cards to give out, which I normally do. Like I did a £50 limit, and then I realised, oh, I needed more. So you're probably looking at, also per convention, like you're probably looking at hopefully £60 to £70 extra for more business cards, because the more I produce, the cheaper it will get actually. So it won't double the price. It just cut down a bit more, and hopefully I might be able to create them. Also, money will also go towards Vamp on merchandise. Now at the moment I've done badges, postcards, pens and keyrings didn't sell as well, so I've kind of, once they're sold, they're going to be completely no more. I'm going to try and do more t-shirt designs, but luckily I've got a website where you can literally order the t-shirts from, and literally they'll print it and send it straight to your door, and whether they sell by the end, they keep a little bit of money, I get the rest of it, which is actually bloody fantastic and quite good, to be honest. So, but also I probably might need to get the t-shirts printed ready for those conventions as well if I want to sell them there. They allow me to sell t-shirts, because some won't. But like I say, it'd be money towards merch like that, or if you got a suggestion, maybe merchandise that you want me to sell Vamp the Lost Soul, then I'll look into it and try and look into more prices. But I try to spend roughly 50 to 70 quid per different merc, and I've already got loads of badges and postcards, so the supplies on that are very good at the moment, so there's no problem with that one, that wise. But the most that this money will go towards, other than the tablet, is literally helping to publish book 2. Now you might think it's not that expensive. Actually it is, because when you publish your first time round, it's a little bit more expensive. Plus, if I had to have help putting it together somehow, like if I didn't merge the PDF files, or if I don't make the bleeds because I don't understand how to, which admittedly I don't, it does cost that little bit more. And you're probably looking between £900 to £1,000 for literally 150 copies for first print. It does get less as you reprint them, but obviously I don't know what it is about for 100 or stuff like that, or how much is, because I'm planning to only do 100 book 2 and resupply the first book by 50, so it'll go at 100 books each again. So I don't know how much that's going to cost me, but it may cost me roughly the same amount or a little less. So I'm just telling you this right now, and like I say, and the publishers that help me out, if anyone's interested in getting their book published in future, and I do recommend these guys are bloody good and they are really helpful, is MG Studios in Eirm, and they're a printing studio, so they don't just do books, they do a bit of everything. So if you want to go to them, they're really good, really nice people, and they're literally straight up and honest with you, and they tell you what you need to do to help you get your books sorted and stuff like that. So yeah, so what I'm saying to you guys is this is where the money's going towards. I'll put all the links down below, and if that's for people on mobile, because the annotations doesn't really come up on mobile versions of the video. But if you see annotations, click on the link at the end of this video. I'm just putting it up here, to Go Fund Me. Please donate as much as you can. If not, just share it. Literally just share it far and wide. I'm happy. Either way helps a lot. And if I reach my goal, I forgot to say this actually, I'm not going to end it now. I'll end it a little bit later. I know it's going to be me ranting on a little bit more, but there are rewards involved. I'll put it on my GoFundMe for the details, but I'll tell you here anyways. If you donate £10 to £19, I will send either Volume 1 to you, if you provide me with your address and if you want the book, or Volume 2 when it comes out to your address. If you donate £20 to £29, you'll get both books, as long as you provide me, again, with your address to send it to if you want them, but you're going to have to wait until the second book comes out, which should be hopefully in a month or two time, hopefully by near the end of October. If not, that's what's happened. But yeah, you'll get the two books together as a package, obviously both signed as well as the first one, first reward. The last reward, however, is 30 or over pounds. Literally, you get both books and literally a couple bits of Vamp the Lost Soul merchandise, and I'll try to make it worth your while as much as possible. So yeah, so literally, if you can help me out with that, there are some rewards in exchange. Also, I have some goal stretches. If I hit my goal by October Comic Con, essentially I would create a two-part t-shirt design with all the names of the donors in the background. I'll put it on Street Search for it to go on sale. I can't send them out obviously because that would just cost me too much of bundle money, but I'll do like a special t-shirt with all your names on the background with a really cool image in the middle saying thank you for, and on the back I'm going to put, if I can put it on the back, if not I'll just put it on the front and say, look, thank you for donating to Vamp the Lost Soul. You guys have been a great help. So basically, if the t-shirt goes on sale, you could brag to your friends and go, yeah, my name's on that t-shirt, and there'll be like two separate t-shirts going on sale. If it hits by end of this year, or roughly the beginning, then I'll just do a one-parter and try and fit in as much names as I can for donations. If not, I'll probably just do a two-parter anyway, so see how it goes. But seriously, guys, if any of you can help me out as much as you can, spread the word, share my social medias that has all the GoFundMe on it. You know, every little helps, seriously. And this has been my dream since God knows when. I've been doing it on my own for so many years with only my stepdad as my proofreader on the book side of things. And seriously, if it wasn't for my dad, because I got dyslexia, I probably wouldn't be getting this far now. So, seriously, I may be doing well so far, but I do need you to give me a leg up. And seriously, I'd be forever grateful to the fans and people who have helped donating this if you help me out. This is James from Vamp the Lost Soul. Here's the annotation. Links is down below. And the truth is more than it seems. And I hope I reach my goal.